It's game one of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah. Some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink and they're gone.
Anunoby, good.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Suggs kicks to Anthony. And here is Howard. Here's Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP looking around. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his three. So for New York, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Anthony in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
MP passes to Towns. Kicks it out to MP. Offline with his three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Here's MP. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Towns, a screen on Suggs. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Banchero passes to Bitadze. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Banchero outside. Anunoby against Howard. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Anunoby. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Suggs. And that one's good. Towns.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. 4 on the clock, and it's good. 2 points.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Suggs. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Hart with a screen on Suggs. It's stolen by Banchero. And they're on the break. Pass to Anthony. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by MP, Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Kicks it out to Banchero. Drops in the tray. Banchero's got 5 now.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Now, here's Suggs. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Bridges shot. Good. Anthony with it. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. To the inside. And Suggs throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Anunoby. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And winning that game the way they did was the incredible fourth-quarter comeback. Couldn't have left them feeling any better.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Black's checked in for the Magic. On offense, here are the Magic. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Now, Suggs. He has 6. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Black. Anthony in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And a wide open look for MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Banchero, a screen on Brunson. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Suggs.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a 2nd-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now here's Anthony from 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. On the wing, Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Kicks it out to MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now, here's Suggs. 8 points for him. A 3 ball. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Knicks leading by 5. MP, that's for 2. Here's Towns. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Pass to Anthony. And here is Suggs. Brunson covering. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Anthony. Suggs has got 11 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Towns for 3. Black grabs the board. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Banchero. Suggs against MP. Suggs and Bridges with the block.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot.
Here's Black. Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Banchero against Bridges. Banchero dishes to Suggs. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Banchero missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hart finds MP. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Pass to Banchero. Over Hart. Banchero, that's good. And it's 7 points for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now here's Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Black, defended by Bridges. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 59 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And here is Suggs. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Good on the bucket. Suggs has got 13 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that to the right side. Anthony against Bridges. Over Anthony. Bridges misses. The Magic trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the court for Orlando. At the guard spots, it's Suggs and Anthony. Banchero out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. Back to Towns. Anthony with it. Bridges covering. Here's Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game. The Knicks leading by 15. Pass to Hart. Bridges with it. Now here's MP. Now Hart. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to MP. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The Magic trail by 18. Banchero inside. Towns on him. MP outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 18 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
The Magic trail by 19. Pass to Suggs. And the rejection by MP. And Bridges with a clear pass to the basket.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside Anthony. Back to Banchero. Lets a floater go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Suggs against MP. Out to Anthony. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another steal. Anthony up on top. Defended by Bridges. And the rejection by MP.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. On the wing, Bridges. MP sets the screen for Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here are the Magic now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside Howard. MP grabs the miss. Point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
1:05 left here in the second. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Fires for 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Hart, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
MP against Suggs. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. MP outside. Back to Anunoby. MP dishes to Towns. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Anthony. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. And Howard has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New York Knicks.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball.
And right now, let's see who's jostling. Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying. Amount of comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
MP out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Pass to Howard. Back to Suggs. There's the pick. The 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here is Hart. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Magic shooting around 40% from the floor here. And here is Suggs. He's got 22.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's MP. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
MP against Suggs. MP passes to Towns. Count it. Towns has got 14 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Suggs missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hart finds MP. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Howard. The Magic have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Kicks it out to Banchero. They shoot again. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's 17 points for Paolo Banchero.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Here's MP. Bridges outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Knocks it loose. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 19 points.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
MP left side. No good on the 3. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Anunoby finds MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suggs up top, covered by MP. Vitadze can't hit. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. That one goes in. 28 points for him.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Banchero. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Bridges kicks to MP with the drive and the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Well, Orlando shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Down low, here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's Banchero top the key. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Goes up on the wing. And MP with the basket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Suggs with a screen for Anthony. Back to Suggs. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Suggs has got 26 points. Anunoby against Howard. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Hart the pass to MP. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for OG Anunoby. He doesn't get the second one. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Swiped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Larson, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hart, wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. And Robinson is right there.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Suggs with the ball. 28 points for him. To the middle. There's Bitadze. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Robinson a screen on Suggs. MP passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 4. Here's Banchero. Black the pass to Anthony. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
On the court for Orlando. At the guard spots, it's Suggs and Anthony. Black is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Chalk up 2 there.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Goes up at the stripe. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hart against Banchero. Anthony with the screen on Hart. Banchero, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to MP. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Suggs has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Brunson against Suggs. Brunson kicks to MP. Inside, Towns. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Hart the pass to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 41.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Anthony right side. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. MP, that's for 2. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 29.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for Black. And that one drops for him. MP's got 43 points.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Anthony kicks to Howard. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Clock is at 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
The Magic trail by 21. Suggs passes to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Hart against Howard. Pass to Bitadze. The fadeaway. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 21. Now MP. Hart with it. Shoots the 3. It's not going to go for him. Suggs against Bridges. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 33 points for Jalen Suggs.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Hart finds Anunoby. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Banchero, a screen on MP. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to MP. Suggs with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Hits it from 3-point range. Suggs has got 38 points.
Oh, confident shot by Suggs. He just goes right up and lets it fly.
And he lays it straight in. Suggs has got 18 points just in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so here is New York. They lead by 14. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Banchero against Hart. And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 46 points. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges outside. Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Suggs. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchup. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Fires the three. The rebound by Batadze. Anthony looking it over. Here's Suggs. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's Hart on the wing. Takes it inside.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And Hart drops them both. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Black, covered by MP. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Puts up a deep three. Got it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advanced,
solid effort tonight on both ends.
Esto para